right, we are live again. It's Thursday again. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you had a nice day and hopefully looking forward to a great weekend. Today we are going to play some Greeblies on a TIE Fighter fuselage. It will not be a studio model accurate one, so I will play a little bit around here and there, and well, I guess we'll see how that looks like. If I like it, if you like it, and yeah, see what works, what will not. And yeah, once everything's placed, we'll see what time we have, if you have time to do something else or not. So I guess I'll jump right in. So this next to me here, this is what it will look like. On the main screen you can see the cockpit ball is already way more detailed than in the picture here. I haven't made new renders yet. So I have a bunch of Greeblies loaded here. And now I'm going to spread them here and there. I have some idea on what goes where and see how that looks. So the first one was this here up top. I wanted to see if I can fit this on here. But it's way too long, so I'm going to cut it and make it shorter, and then probably also scale it down. So I think I can cut this whole middle section out, and then we'll see. Can I do both cuts at once? I think so. Yeah, let me get rid of this. And then this goes boop, over here. And now I guess I need this thing here to place it properly, I guess. Let's quickly mirror this. No, it's not too bad. Be a little bit smaller. Let's try to squeeze this sides a little bit. to need those. Yeah, I need a different approach, so let's select all the surfaces. Now we can move them down here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Not but this. This one, this, those two, and those two. Quickly combine those two. That is one part. Can handle it a little bit better. Let's get this a little more in front. Oh, this is intruding here. Doing it a little bit up again. That might have been too much. Yeah, let's leave this here for now. And on the other side, I wanted to use this one, I guess. Something like this here. Oh, hey Alex, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm muted? Wait, no? Yeah, that was on my side. Yeah, good. Because I see the green bars going up and down, so I think I'm good. Was like, what? But it's good that it was on your side. You're fine, that's great. I'm great as well. Oops. Can't complain so far. Yesterday I had a little bit of a headache, but that's gone today, thankfully. That's always a bummer. I should do it like this. Or like this. this way. A little down here. Okay. Let's cut it here and probably here. So then we can get rid of this and oh, I probably should break the link here first, not that. Then it will carry over to the original part. I don't want that. Warning. What? Move, face, blah. Heh. Why does this now make problems? I don't get it. Doesn't show any arrows down here. So I'm a little bit confused here. Combine. Okay, wait, well, you know what? Let's undo. It's not even here, the operation. Okay, now it doesn't say. I think Fusion is screwing with me. Let's see. Oh, hey Odin. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day so far. See if I screwed something up here. I hope not. This one. No, still looks like it should. Good. Why can't I break this link? Break link will remove, yeah, blah blah blah. Exactly what I want. And then it doesn't do it. It brings a weird error. That's not cool. Yeah, I think I need to go back before I made the cuts on those parts, so okay, Let's try this again. Break link, okay. Why not? Hey, that's weird. I'm great. I'm glad you're doing great. You can see that the work on the tire is in full swing. It was until now. Now I'm facing some weird errors here and I don't know why they appear. Because I want to break the link from this Greeply here. Because I got it from another assembly, loaded it into here, and then I want to break the link that I can modify it here and it will not affect the original part. And when I do it, I get errors in this part, which has nothing to do with each other. And that confuses me right now. That looks like it should. So weird. Apparently the error is now gone, but this is still the link. Why? If I click this one. No. Okay, let's do it. I guess I will delete the creeplies and load them in here one more time and see if that works. I'm afraid I will destroy the assembly or something if I keep going like this. So let's see, can I? Did I bring them in? Did you? No. This here. Okay. Those three operators, delete. Okay. Let's see what we got. Warning, deletion cost downstream. Why? I don't get Fusion sometimes. This part has nothing to do with the Greeblies. Nothing at all. That is so weird. We just need to go in and... Whoa. Okay. That's new. What the fuck? And nope. Okay, I think I will kill Fusion real quick and reload it. Hopefully that will solve the issue. Don't save. That was weird. Yeah, Fusion made an update today. I hope that is not the fault for this weirdness. Because then I can probably wait until Fusion realizes it and rolls out another update that fixes that issue. Let's see. Okay. Now I try to break the link once more. See if it still makes weird things. Nope. That not working. Okay. And I try to delete the origin again, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to just hide them, remove them, and bring them in once more. There is those three here. Delete. Yes. Delete. Nope, I'm getting the same weird error. That's a bummer. Go back. Okay, let's remove them because I can't even remove them because the remove command. Doesn't really delete them from the assembly, but just hides it from everywhere. But the parametrics of everything will stay intact. But I can't do this for those. Here's delete and remove. I do it here, not there. Oh. Oh, by the way, I'll be printing your TIE Phantom this weekend, and I can't wait to start working on it. That's great. I wish you lots of fun with that. Which scale do you print? Are you printing 172 or bigger? Still, I'm quite confused now what to do with those fuckers here. So they're now useless. I mean, I can't just hide them without removing them, but that's kind of weird and stupid. But I guess for now I don't have another choice until I figure out what the problem here is. So let's grab those and I can't even move them in the folder. Hell, man. Okay, now I'm annoyed. Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. Not good. Hmm. 172, that it fits right in the rest with the Bandai models. That's nice. Oops, that's nice. I just knocked over my TIE fighter thingy here. How many do you have in 172 already? I think I'm going to test to bring in a new Greebly and see if I can break the link on that. If I can, then there is a general problem with Fusion right now, I guess. Get parts, get parts. Where is it? Okay. There it is. Oh, wait, I need to come in from here. This one, this one. The Mercer call 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's try those. So let's see. Break link, yes. Okay, on those it's working, so it's definitely a problem with just those here in the assembly. But I, for the hell of me, don't know what it is. I could try to roll back the timeline and then break the link, and let's see if this does any different things. We got all of them. TIE Fighter, Interceptor, Advanced, and my TIE Bomber. That's nice. I actually don't even know which TIE Fighters Bandai already made and which one they didn't. Well, that's a nice little collection. I still have no model from Bandai. Because when I started to build the 172 scales, Fine Molds still had the license, and I have a bunch of models from them. Okay, so now we roll back. Let's try this again. Break. Yes. So there shouldn't be anything that could go kaput. But, you know. So that's those. Okay, again with those. Okay, and those two as well. Yes. Okay, that seemed to work for now. Let's roll the timeline forward slowly and see if this part gets fucked up again or not. I don't really have a choice with the scale because I'm currently using a Mars 5 Ultra, but I'm waiting for my Jupiter 2 to arrive, and then, oh boy, and then Jupiter 2. Holy moly. How big is the 2? I only know the measurements from the Jupiter 1. Is it bigger than the first one? That's a big printer. But then you also need a lot of resin. Right, rolling forward. Let's take it one step at a time, I guess. Oh, okay. Already over. Bam. There it is. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, let's go back. What's this? Okay, this is the canopy thingies. I can break those as well, I guess. Okay. And I have two deletion thingies. Okay, it's probably one of those here. What did I delete there? I have no idea. What is this? Ah, okay. Those are those two little things, and the other ones are these two here. So why is that a problem exactly? I don't know. What if we delete that? Downstream face, delete face. The fuck, I don't know what that is. Bigger and 16K. That's nice. A little bigger. A little bigger, still very big. But a 16K, it's, I don't know, it doesn't mean anything. It depends on the display size. More important thing is the pixel size. What kind of pixel size does it have? How many micrometers? Okay, let's delete this because I don't think I have any other choice. Let's see. Okay. So what if I delete them now again? Let's see. This and this. Nope. Okay. That's very, very weird. It looks like wireframe. Okay, so then let's just get rid of those two deletions here. Yes. 53. Let's see. We can figure out what that is. Delete that. I'd rather have a little tiny gap here than destroying my assembly. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, it also deleted the moving of those surfaces here. Makes sense. And okay, this one here. Delete face. Why is it delete? It's move face. 5, 24. Okay. Whatever. That's okay. I'd rather have those gaps then. I will correct that later because I want those things to be more forward here, more in the middle of this plate thingy. But apparently it's not gonna work when I delete the link of the Greeblies. Why the fuck ever that is. Yeah, so I think we are now good to go to roll all the way forward here. So let's see. Bloop. Such a weird issue. I never had that before. But always something new. Yeah, now I can get rid of this again because now they are twice in here. So let's delete those. What was this? This was that. Okay. This is the mirror thing that I keep deactivated. Yeah, okay. Goody, now I can do what I actually wanted to do. And people ask me why it takes so long for me to make models. Well, that's why. Okay, I want this thing quickly over here. And then I'm going to do this again. Cut here and there. Wait. wrong operation. This one. This and this. Okay. Boop. You go. You over there. Bind them again. Wait, did that work? I think so. And that's why they are so good. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, how many degrees did I tilt it? I don't remember. I think it was -8, 9, 8.5. Oops. Well, that looks alright. Two is too much. 1.5 also too much. 4, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. And then I moved, squished it a little bit together. Haste is the enemy of quality. That's absolutely true. But sometimes I have no choice than to haste a little myself. Because I committed on Patreon to bring out a model every month. And sometimes it's quite hard. I did -2, I think. And then those. Go up. And right, oops, come here. Drag it a little bit forward, that this is not overlapping here. Something like this. Okay. I think it was here. Shit, I guess I should save before anything goes wrong again. Save and hydrate. Okay, the next thing was this here. I can move that out of the way, then your screen is a little bit bigger. Right, let's leave it like this, and then, oh no, I turn it around 90 degrees, right. Boop. And then I wanted it to cut here. here and in there. Right, and then I realized that I didn't break the link and everything got fucked. But now I think we're good. Get rid of this and this. Oops. Hmm. Maybe. That should be fine. Still too thick. If we can push those over here. Now that ruins the geometry pretty much. This, I think this, maybe millimeter, and then put it in the middle. And down here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to think of that. I think it's too big. Maybe I get rid of the left and right row here. Wait. Nah. Why not? Put it here and here. Okay, that's not working. Then we'll do one at a time. Split here and another split here. Okay. And then get rid of those two parts. There you go. Yeah, I think they're a little too high. I guess I will squish them down a little bit. Maybe that's the faster way I can bring this up. And okay. I need this. Oh. Why not? Let's try that. It's completely gone. Let's move those further down, and now that looks better. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Don't need those screenshots anymore. They can also go away. So now I need to check. Which one was that? Ingot? No. This? No. think it was this one. Bring this out here. Boop. So I wanted to use this as the engines. I don't know if that makes sense, if it fits or if it looks anything decent, but guess we'll have to check and see. A little over here. Okay. Put this more in here, then now all this is gone then. A little too small. Guess I can make it bigger. Let's try to scale this up a little bit. Well. How big are the originals? A little bit bigger. Something like that, probably. So measure this one here. What did the other ones do? It's 0.8. .8. Maybe a quarter of an inch then. That makes sense, because this should be a brass tube, and all ILM used was, or at least almost everything was, in inches. Oops, I want to inchy here. 2.2, so a little bit too small. No, that doesn't make sense. If I go bigger, I'll be outside of those two lines here. Bring down the diameter of this. Should I click this? Yes. I can click this one here. It's still too much. 4, E5. Let's do this. Okay, make this a little bit longer. Like, oh, maybe like this. Maybe we look on the original how far it goes out. Not actually not that far. Stops right here. So that would be kind of here. No, I want it a little more out. Let's give it a millimeter. I'm not sure if I like this. Obviously this will then go towards the inside here, that it closes the gap. Maybe, you know. What if I remove this brim all the way? And then we have the fins going all the way back here. I think that looks a little bit better. Maybe leave a little bit here. No, that looks stupid. Either fully out or fully gone. So let's make it gone. Okay, I'm going to leave this for now. Maybe I'll revisit this. Make up my mind. Okay, now wait, no. Save first. And then I wanted to this one here on top. Oh, that's big. That's bigger than expected. Because I wanted to put this one here in this space. So we are going to shrink it down a little bit. Something like this. Let's leave it here for now. I guess it was this part that I had in mind. Let's see what else I brought here with me. This. This is one's here for the sides. That we place already. This. What are you? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's this part I wanted to. What did I want to do with that part? Home. This afternoon I was going over the greeblies that I had available and and I had some plans for this and that. What I wanted to use for and which location, and now I forgot. This I want for those. It's way too big. I need to get this smaller as well. This I wanted for here. The center rear part. This I wanted instead of the tank track pieces. This I also don't know. I think this was an alternative if that would look weird. I mean, we can still try this instead of those. So yeah, this is for this, but I can't figure out what I wanted to do with that part. Or did I want to place this on top here? No, I don't think so. Good question. I wanted to use down here now. I don't know, maybe it will come to me again. Otherwise it will just go. Weird. I don't remember. Anyway, let's go on with this. I wanted to make this smaller. Oops. Yeah, great. Gone. I think. No, is it enough? I don't know. No. It's back up here. No, it's still too big. Let's try 0.5. Well, there you go. That looks all right. And the angle is not quite right though, but that's an easy fix. Can bring it up some more. Let's see. So this is the original part. And I just realized I made those plates things towards the front here. I actually don't know if that was intentional or not. Maybe it was not. I don't know, but I think it's alright. Okay, save this one. Okay, moving on to I guess this one. Or well, let's do this first. Okay. That should be alright. Place it here, and I guess we can get rid of this. Don't need that, no. It won't let me, why not? Then I take all those. Be gone. Okay. So are those tank tracks distributed 45 degrees or not? I think so. That looks more or less spot on. A little more tilt. Let's grab it here. Gonna lift it just a tiny bit. That should do it. Maybe let it down. Okay. Goes here, and now we can make a round pattern of 4 around the z-axis. That's 3. Let's make it 4. There you go. And now we have our tank track replacement. Goodie. Just thinking if I should make them a little bit bigger. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this part here. It looks kind of off. I don't know. It's too perfect. Maybe I chose that as an alternative for that. I don't remember, but I don't know what else I could have picked it for. Let's see what that might look like. Zoom. Wait, no, that's not cool. Wait, let's grab it here, like this, and then like this. Wait, you know what? Actually, I can. Oop. I can place this concentric on this part. Now it's perfectly placed already. It's just a little bit too high because that looks weird for sure. So let's bring it down. And that is flush on the surface like this or that. Maybe let's let this dive in a little as well. Or maybe like this. No, that looks kind of weird here. I think I put it like this. It's not symmetrical. Okay, I think I like this one better than the other one. Oh. Okay. Next is this thingy here. That is way too big. Okay. Absolutely need to scale this down. don't know what points it's choosing to scale from. I can't pick my own. This part I want to replace those parts here. I think that could be a good size. Let's check. It should be around 5 millimeters. Diameter 5.08. I'll take that. And it should go somewhat like this. A little more angled. Sunken in half the way, I guess. Or maybe even a little bit more. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more. Those edges barely touch the surface. Oh. Okay, it's in here way more than over there, but well, never mind. I think then it's not in the middle. Yes, it's not. Move it. That should do. Then I want to make this a little bit thinner. Oops, wrong way. Okay, I need to this inner diameter. I think I'm deleting it all the way here. Don't need this inside. I can make this kind of small like this. Same. Let's make this longer. And one, two, three. Oh, so something. Okay. Wait. You should take this edge here. Give this a chamfer. Maybe this as well. Maybe, but a smaller one. This. You. Okay, so now we're rotating this around. Start over here. Didn't I have a picture from the other side? Oh, I think this was from the Interceptor and not the TIE Fighter. Where is it? Oh, that's one. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I need to adjust the panel lines once I make the studio scale version. But for now it doesn't really matter. 73. 72. Let's take 72. Now I want to do this a little bit longer. Looks a little weird. Let's also angle is still a little bit off. I mean, like, not by much, but enough. Oh, yeah, no. Like this, and but what happened here? Wait a minute. Oh, this and this one. There you go. That was weird. Okay. So let's rotate it back. What did I say? 72, I guess. 73. No, it's too close. So 72. That's okay. And copy and paste this one down here. And 2 makes 37. No. Let's make this symmetrical. And then I need 2 up here. I guess for that I should first place the part that I want here, so that I know the distance those two should have. That was supposed to be this one here. Think going to place this something like this. No, I'm not convinced. Let this end here. Out here. Let's try this. Then I want to then this, close up this gap. That looks like a block. Well, that is something. I'm not sure yet. It's coming through here. It's not so good. Let's drag this a little more outwards. Still. A little more. Like this. It's all in here. Maybe. Guess I'll leave this hanging here for now. Probably going to revisit that one. So, right, this one here. Save. Okay, so this one I wanted for this connectors bracket, L brackety thingies here, on the side here. Those kind of thingies. I think it's too much, 90 degrees. Don't know if I can make this one work. Let's see. Just chuck it down here. I want it this way or that way. I think that way. That happened. Never mind. Down here. Okay, then back here. There. And then I need to alter the angle somehow. I think it's easier in this area, I guess. With all those screws and nuts here, probably not so good. So let's, bring this down here. Alright, I need this little patch here underneath as well then. So I can leave it up there. I'm going to fill this gap. Add this patch around. Okay. We don't need this here, I guess. Well, actually, you know, maybe we can. Maybe I can reuse this. Just cut it off, and then we that. And put it around like this. So, how about that? Now I just need to open up the angle. Let's see if that works or if it is. Nope. So I think I first I'm getting rid of those. Oh man, why not? Bummer. Then let's undo this real quick and there you go. Easy as that. Then wait, as long as we're here we can remove this one as well. Makes it a little easier, I guess, then just still yeah, but okay. All right, never mind. Let's try you know what, I'm going to isolate this one first. So yeah, that is working. That is good. No, I don't see how far. So good. Where's the part? This one. There you go. Okay, that's too much. We need 30. 30 seems good. Maybe 35. No, that's too much. 32, 31. Oops. Let's take 31 for now and see. Okay, now I'm going to use this surface to pull those two. Also 31. Yep. That's great. And now this part. Move this over here and then also angle that 31. Should be all right. Okay, what do you think? Let's unisolate. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I kind of like it. More than that thing here. Okay. Think we can get rid of this. Oh. Or not. Or maybe no. I think we need to combine those two parts first, that it doesn't go all the way through, but first I need to thicken this up and then combine. And then it's not quite, why not? That's also something I don't get. When you're not completely zoomed in, it just doesn't go completely to the point that you select where it should go to. So weird. And now it's perfectly aligned and the edges are gone, like it should. Weird thingy. And now, oh, okay, and now it removes the whole thingy here. Yeah, that was clear. Do I like that? I don't know. Maybe. Let's bring back the rest and see. Yeah, definitely don't like those steps. Those need to be gone. This looks like a keyhole now. So maybe that is the better option. And it's a little bit roundy. Oops. Okay. So now the question is, do I align those two things with the angle of those panel lines, that they come down a little more in a more parallel? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Or if I should just let him be like that. I could just maybe try and see if it will even move. I don't think so. No. Wait, yeah, it's the wrong direction. I need this one here. I can move a little bit, but maybe I should start with this one here. Oh, no, okay. No. Will it move? Okay, then I will not put any more effort in this, and this will stay like that. Okay, I'll go save, and then we can pattern it around. Or should I? Should I make this patch thingy here first? And when I think of that, I want to do want to make this a little bit longer. That the patch thing has actually something to support. Oh, they do here. Oh yeah. Okay. No, that's stupid. Then we use the extrude operator. This one here. 2 millimeters or 3? I know. It was 3. 3. That's better. Then we give this a little chamfer here. But it looks a little more dynamic. That's good. Okay. So what is left? It's just this one, is it? Bring this up here real quick and let's check if I missed something. This is the laser cannon. This is the part that I don't like. This is here. This is there. There. This is here. This is there, and this. Okay, that's it. So, oh, right. Okay, so I placed all the groupies that I wanted to. This was an alternative part for those. If I would like this more than that, I'm not sure. I might. Maybe I will switch those two around, but I think that's okay for now. I'm more worried about this and this here. Because that looks kind of weird. Maybe I just leave it blank like this and don't put anything at all here. Because I like the clean look as well. So maybe I just leave it like that. Because this looks just like, I don't know, you don't belong here. Yeah, I think I'm going to ditch that one. And I'm going to leave it blank. That I like that more, yeah. And you, I think I don't need you as well. So you can also go and take those two and place them in the Greebly folder. Okay. So then I need to adjust this one here a little more, that it doesn't have a gap like this. Either shorten it or just make the base thicker, that it attaches to the hull. Then I need to do the patch thingy here and then pattern it around and then mirror everything over here. And then I guess that's it with the detailing. If nothing else pops into my mind then once the detailing is done, the engineering part starts. We're going to check every gaps, if there are gaps, if the gaps should be there or not, the tolerances in those gaps, if they should be there, how I want to assemble all of this, where do I need to split things, where do I need some reinforcements, and so on. And every now and then I want to take a look on the whole model with at the state where it is at the current moment, and just take a moment, look at it, if it looks right or if something is weird, if I need to adjust anything. So we're going to do that real quick. But first I want to give those new Greebly parts that we placed another color, that it blends in with the rest. I think I got them all, yeah. Where is it? This one. Should I give it the greenish, green bluish color right now? I'm not sure. Let's leave it like that for now. Bring this one back. Where's this? Oh, okay. There you go. This will be it. Yeah, it looks way better when it's not yellow. What do we think? looks good to me. And this will then be the base for some other type of variants that I also want to make. I think I want to combine those two. Let's do that real quick. Start, move. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's better when those two are connected. And I probably, let's get rid of this. Yep. Nice. How does this look when we just... Nope. Or not? Will not let me pull the surface down. Can I? With the move tool? No. Oh, that's weird. Can we delete one face? No. This one? Not great. Okay, then can I extrude? Oops. Wait. Is there an angle on those things? No, but a tiny, tiny little distance. How the fuck did that get in there? Okay, let's try this. No. Of course, it won't let me do that. So how do I get this thicker now? Oops. I wanted this surface. So I'm going to make this plane. Make this completely straight. No, of course not. problem combining geometry, attempting joining color, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they do, but did I move it? Oh. Okay, maybe I know what the issue is. Okay, let's roll this back. Probably need to attach it on the bottom here, but let's see. Still two separate surfaces. Oh, now I can. Okay. It worked in the end, so now I can extrude the bottom surface. That's good. Okay, let's get everything back. Can I also use this command now? No, still can't. So let's extrude then for like, oh. 2 millimeters. Okay. So now the gap is gone. Just not sure I like this height here. Or if I just cut it here. Maybe I'll try that. Need to cut this here. Then no, split error. What? No intersection between targets? Excuse me? The splitting tool goes completely through. I don't know what your problem is. No? try this surface. No. Then I'll try this one. Okay. Then we are going to make a simple sketch and extrude everything, cut it away like this. So, there you go. I'll probably leave a little step here. Get them parts back. And there you go. I don't know if this is too close to the canopy hatch. Measure that. Oh, I need to dial back the precision. 0.4. That's okay. So I think we can leave that here. Yeah, I think I like this more than the blocky thing here in front. Great. Not sure about those two, those three. Maybe I will lower them down a little bit. Let's check again. Complete thing. Actually, it has something to it with this geometry that sticks out a little more than the rest. Like an antenna array. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. All right. So group replacement is done. Right, this patch thingy here underneath this one. And I need to check that the greeblies don't stick out on the inside somewhere. But I'm not going to do this today. This will be for sometime else. But I can cross this off my list. Greebly placement done. Can make this a little bit thinner, like so. That looks better. And I'm going to need a drill a hole towards the inside. And then the people that want to light the model can then also put some red LEDs inside here. .5, not quite big enough for a 5mm. It should be possible to point it from the inside, which is, I guess, the same that ILM did, because you can't really see the LEDs coming out here. So that should be fine. Do I make this now or no? I probably will do it once it is mirrored to the other side. Move this a tiny little bit. Okay. Okay, this will be cut out once I make the hole. Now that looks a little weird. Maybe I'm going to clean that up later. Maybe not. I will see. Nice. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, then I can cross this off as well. Let's see. Did this. I need to do something here? No. Okay, I think I'm going to place this edge thing here now that I can pattern this around here. And then that's probably it for today. Oh shoot. Can I do this and quickly redo this again. 0.5. And then, what was it? 0.25-ish. Let's quickly save this. Hide the wing. How did I sketch that? Way too many sketches. Oh, right. This came from the other assembly, so the sketch is not in here at all. Never mind. Moving on. Nothing happened. Let's just take the base plane. Roughly a shape like this. Let's make this a little bit nicer. Why can't I? Okay. This parallel to this one, and this also. Boop. And then place middle axis here. And make them symmetric to this. Let's see if this makes even sense or if it's no. That's what I thought. It's not working when I do this symmetric. Oops. Because I want this to be here, and then this is way too far off. So, yes, we scratch that, and hey. I thought I deleted the symmetric constraint, but it's moving when I do this. Why? Okay. Then we let's put a constraint here. 18. Let's make this 18.5. And then you. Nope. Gets another constraint here. Can I? No, it lets me. Without moving the rest. Let's get this a little more out here. Maybe a different angle. Could we do it like this? I'm not sure. No? Why won't you? Okay, let's try it like this. If that looks good or not. To hide this real quick and get my tool ball. Well, where did I put it? I put it here. Not really. That's not it. Where did it go? Okay, I have no idea. Normally I have another sphere like this here, but without the panel lines that I use to project the sketches on to make either the panel lines or set patches that have the sphere shape then. But somehow it disappeared in my tree here. I probably changed something that I shouldn't have changed and didn't realize that it would vanish through that change. Oh boy. I mean, I also don't have, or do, oh no, wait. Oh no, the right, this tool ball is also in the base assembly, right? Okay, so yeah, it's probably easier to just make a new one here. Let's do that. It was ready. Need to quickly check the outer diameter. This one here. There you go. Okay. New one. Okay, so there you go. Oh crap. Yeah. Can I? Switch this around and then isolate this one. Sketch back. So now we can project this little thingy here onto this ball so that we get the correct curvature shape. And there you go. Okay, can get rid of this. Then we can make a little surface patch. And once we have that, we can give this the thickness that we want. So it's a little thinner than this big one. So I can just I can either do the same thickness or go with the studio model and make it slightly thinner. Maybe like this, 0.6. That seems alright. Yeah, that looks a little weird. I might... Yeah, I think I'm going to make these lines here parallel to the shape of this part. Because this looks kind of like weird. Yeah, let's quickly change that. Wait. This one here. Okay, so let's get references from this, and this one here. So, can I use you now? Perfect. One. No. Oh wait, I have another constraint here. We can delete that and use this one instead. And you. And while we're at it, let's adjust the distance that it's the same all around here. Oh, right. I need to delete this one. Don't need that anymore then. constrain it to this one. There you go. Okay. Now it's not even. Why not? Did I click something wrong? It's clearly. That's 50% more. Okay. Then we need to make this a little bit less distance. This a little bit less, and this a little bit more. That is the thing with projections. It's not always clear. Or I also could try to project those lines here, the ones on the bottom. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's just basically what was offset. But then we should also use this here, not that one. Let's use this one as well. Okay. Should be still parallel, but let's redo this. Better safe than sorry. So now we can again 1 millimeter, 1 millimeter, and 1 millimeter. Yep, it's calculating. It looks better, but it's still not perfect. So let's see what we got. 1.15. I think I can ditch the inches for now. 1.15. 1.01. Okay. And here. Okay, that's way off, but I'm okay with that. Towards the front, it can be a little bit longer. That's fine for me. But let's adjust this. 1.15 is 1. So 7.5 hundredths. Wait, minus 0.70. 0.075. It's kind of ridiculous with what little dimensions I'm dealing here sometimes. Yep, no, it looks correct. The problem is in CAD you can zoom in so much it looks like freaking big, and once you printed it, it's like a tiny part like this here. So probably if you zoom out here and if you would print it, it would look like this. You probably wouldn't even notice if it's a little bit off. But my brain knows, so I need to make it correct. Do we leave it like this now? I think I might want to make this a little bit longer. How's that? Maybe not as, maybe half a millimeter. That's alright. Let's leave it like this. Hide the sketches. Save, and then we can pattern it around here. First, let's also give it the gray primer color. There you go. Mirror that down here. And now those four over here. There you go. Very nice. Oh, what's this? This on the original part as well? It is. Oh, was it because I made it the half millimeter longer? It sure is. Okay, well then we ditch that because that looks ugly, and I'll make it in the sketch. So make this 1.5. There you go, that looks nicer. Another thing that you will never ever realize in the printed part, but well, I can see it in the CAD model and it bugs me. So it has to go. Okay. Bring those mirror operators back. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I think I can combine those patches here that I have a little less bodies over here in my model tree. Should be one part now. Yeah. All right. Goodie. Right. I need to put in some thought regarding the assembly of this section here, because I want to make this a separate part, separate from the cockpit ball. Because otherwise it's probably hard to print, and you need to open the ball somehow to get the cockpit interior inside. So I'm not sure if I should combine those things here onto the wing pylon, or not. And maybe make those 4 things also separate parts. I have to think about that a little bit, but not now. Okay. All right. So I'm going to save this, and then that's it for today, I would say. The plan is to get this up on Patreon middle of next week. And if you're a subscriber there of the Nerd and NerdMaker tier, you will be able to download this then. If not, then you have to wait a little longer until it launches in the shops. So, thank you everyone for being here. Have a nice rest of your day, evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night and see you next time. Good night to you too. Bye bye.